Moses sprints across moonlit sand while his cloak whips behind him, and he stumbles over a rock as torchlights flare far back on the ridge. In harsh daylight, Moses steps between a trembling Hebrew worker and a shouting Egyptian taskmaster, and he grabs the taskmaster's wrist while turning his head to scan the empty road. Moses shoves the taskmaster hard into the dust and swings a heavy blow, and the man collapses as Moses recoils and jerks his gaze left and right. Breathing fast, Moses drags the limp body behind a low dune and scrapes sand over it with both hands. Then he stands and wipes grit from his face as the wind rises. The next day, Moses rushes between two Hebrews grappling and yanks them apart, and one man points at Moses with a sharp gesture while Moses freezes and pulls his hood lower. Inside a shadowed palace corridor, servants halt mid-step and whisper toward Moses, and he backs away from their stares as sandals slap behind him. Pharaoh's guards surge through a doorway with spears raised and arms outstretched, and Moses spins on his heel and bolts down a side passage, knocking a clay jar that shatters. Moses bursts out past the last stone walls into open wilderness and runs until his knees sink in loose sand. Then he falls to one hand and coughs dust as the sun burns overhead. At dusk, Moses staggers over cracked ground toward a lonely stretch of desert and drinks from a small skin with shaking hands. Then he pulls his cloak tight as cold wind cuts across him. Under a star-filled sky, Moses lowers himself beside a rough boulder and stares toward the dark horizon. Then he closes his eyes and buries his face in his hands as the night deepens. Even when fear drives you into the wilderness, choose a new path with humility and restraint. Exodus 2 verses 11 to 15.